I have been freelancing for over 2 years and जब भी मैं कभी Fiverr या Upwork का नाम सुनता था, I was like no. But in my recent video, I shared how you can get clients on Upwork after my colleague told me that yes, it is possible. उसके बाद मैं निकल गया खुद टेस्ट करने and you won't believe what I found. In this video, I am going to share my complete strategy and how I got over 10 leads within a week after being active on Upwork. Before proceeding ahead, मैं ये reminder देना चाहूँगा that before you try to get clients on any platform, first you have to learn your skill. That includes having a portfolio and being a pro at what you do. अगर वो तुम्हारे पास नहीं है, then your chances are very slim. In that case, watch my video on getting your first client. The link will be in the description. So now comes finally powering up your Upwork profile. So the first step is very obvious, profile optimization. Let me take you through my profile and show you. So firstly, एक catchy title होना चाहिए which shows the benefit of your service. So अगर एक video editor हो, then you can mention how you edit engaging videos. In my case, I am selling thumbnail design service. तो यहाँ पे मैं stress करूँगा CTR के ऊपर because thumbnails का वही काम होता है to get more clicks. Then comes the description. अब यहाँ पे short and crisp तरीके से you have to explain what you do and how it can help the other person. Remember, don't write long paras. वो कोई नहीं पढ़ता. Just make some key points and write your description around those points. In my case, I have covered some points like high CTR thumbnails and how I come up with design concepts. Next, you have to add your past projects. तो अगर पास्ट में किसी क्लाइंट के साथ काम किया है या एक इंटर्नशिप भी किया है, यू कैन ऐड दैट हियर. यू कैन ऑल्सो ऐड योर पोर्टफोलियो. सो इस पे मैंने डिटेल वीडियो बनाया था हाउ यू कैन मेक अ किलर पोर्टफोलियो. वॉच दैट वीडियो इफ यू हैव नॉट. फाइनली यू हैव टू सेट योर पेमेंट रेट. तो यहाँ पे अपना एक स्टैंडर्ड फी सेट कर दो, ऑल्दो इट कैन वेरी एज पर द गिग. एंड नाउ यू आर गुड टू गो. नाउ कमिंग टू द रियल गेम नाउ, finding good gigs. So yeah, this is my favorite part, that Upwork gives you a list of most recent gigs on their platform under the find work section, where you can find latest projects and good prospects. Now this is a gold mine for you because these people are hiring actively, and if you really have good skills, then you can easily grab a lot of these opportunities. Moving on, let me share how I choose gigs before applying to avoid scams and bad gigs. So firstly, I check the budget. Now let's say I'm providing thumbnail design services at $20 per thumbnail. I can maybe come down to $15 at max. But Upwork pay, I see gigs paying around $5 per thumbnail. Now I can't work that low, so I will simply avoid applying to that gig. Next comes client authenticity. So Upwork shows you the past record of a particular client, so you can see उन्होंने past में कितने freelancers hire किए थे. Also, you can see if their payment method is verified. अगर past record अच्छा नहीं है या payment method verified नहीं है, then these are some red flags. If you're finding this video valuable, hit on the subscribe button so you don't miss out on more content like this. That's all about choosing the right gig. And now comes applying. This is frankly the toughest part if you're a beginner, but let me make it easy for you. देखो, when you're applying to a gig, तो दो चीजों पे ध्यान दो. Number 1, personalization and number 2, social proof. Personalization में तुम उनका job requirements देखो and you will spot their pain points. अब तुम्हें क्या करना है कि अपने एप्लीकेशन में इन पेन पॉइंट्स पे फोकस करो and tell them how you can help them. Remember, बहुत बड़ा ऐसे नहीं लिखना, short and crisp तरीके से होना चाहिए. Let me show you an example. So here you can see the prospect is looking for someone who has experience working with big YouTube creators. तो मैंने क्या किया कि I attached my recent incident of working with a big YouTube creator like Sydney Morgan and even attached our meeting picture. Doing this automatically helps your application stand out. Secondly, add social proof. Don't just say that you edit amazing videos, but show them some real videos that you have edited. For example, I add my portfolio which shows them that yes, I have done good work. Sometimes I also attach my results to show them that yes, my thumbnail performs well. Now that is 80% of the work. Next, the last step is doing a sample task for the prospect. So अगर तुम्हारा application उन्हें पसंद आया, then they will contact you for a sample task, which will be paid in most cases. Make sure you give your 100% in the sample task so you get selected. And अगर select नहीं भी हुए तो don't worry, just add that sample task to your portfolio and keep applying. Now before ending this video, I just want to talk about Upwork's fees and credit system. So देखो, Upwork पे apply करने के लिए भी you have to pay money. Sounds crazy, right? But sadly, that is the price you have to pay. Now if the gig is really good, you have to pay up to 16 credits for your application, which is almost around 180 rupees. From time to time, you have to buy credits. This makes it really tough for beginners out there because you cannot afford to get rejected if you're paying for every application that you fill. If your application is bad, you won't get clients and ऊपर से पैसे भी गए. On top of that, Upwork takes 10% commission after you do a client work. उसके बाद Upwork again deducts some fees as transaction amount when you withdraw your money to your bank account. I know it's a lot, but again, it depends on you. For me, I know how to write a good application, I have a decent portfolio, and I have pretty good skills. So I know if I apply to 5 gigs, I will hear back from at least 1 or 2 of them. And that will help me recover the money I paid for credits. But if you're a beginner, there is one thing that you can do. Try to diversify your platforms for finding clients. For example, it's true that I can find thumbnail design and video editing clients on Upwork, but there are other platforms like YT Jobs, which is free of cost. I can also send cold emails and find clients through Facebook groups. So it's not like that I'm completely depending on Upwork. Now, if you are a content writer or social media manager, you can also check out platforms like ProBlogger and Outsourcely. Now, coming to the conclusion, I hope that this video gives you the ins and outs of Upwork. देखा जाए तो there is an element of risk because you have to pay for credits and then hope to get clients. But if you got good skills, then you can really make a positive ROI through Upwork. Now me, I'm all excited about Upwork because I've seen what it can bring me. So I will say that you should give it a try. So that's all for today, and I will keep you updated about my Upwork game, and stay tuned till then.